What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who makes federal laws? Congress. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name your U.S. representative. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is the capital of your state? What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. There were 13 original states. Name three. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who is the governor of your state now? Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. We elect a U.S. senator for how many years? 6. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who was the first president? George Washington. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who was the first president? George Washington. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean.